Hello everyone, my name is Kilo Chicken and I'm back with another video, and today I was going grocery shopping with my mom and we went to Costco. Yes, you heard me right, Costco. And I was walking along and I look to the left and I see an aisle that is full of Lego. This is the first time I've ever seen Lego at Costco. And they had a pretty good selection there of sets that I don't normally see that often in normal grocery stores or Lego stores or whatever. And the first thing that caught my eye was this. This is a super pack, a Lego Star Wars super pack. It includes 2 battle packs in this one box. And as you can see, it even has its own set number. It has a piece count, 205 pieces, set number 66597. Even on the top, it has all of the minifigures just lined up there. And this thing was, I think, $23.99. So for 2 sets that are originally like 15 bucks a piece, you're getting them for like $12. So this was amazing. I just wanted to go ahead and get this for the army and this set because I've never actually had a set with Jawas in it, so I just decided to get this. So anyway, this is awesome. It's got a great, like, really long box. The height is about the size of a battle pack. But so yeah, like, whenever I was at the store, I saw some of these Lego sets. But not only did they have this, they also had some of the Patrol Trooper battle pack and the Jedi and Clone Trooper battle pack. Those were also in a super pack, the 2-in-1. So as you can see, box art. Turn it around. You got your functions and stuff. Got your exploding R2 unit. Anyway, so I'm going to be reviewing this, even though I'm sure someone has already reviewed both of these sets. But anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and review this because it's cool. Alright guys, so before we begin the review, I first wanted to point out the fact that I did not think that inside of this super pack box would be 2 more boxes. I thought, seeing how they had already numbered the box and given it a piece count, I wasn't expecting to see more, because I've never gotten my hands on one of these super packs. I know that they've made it before, but I've never really known where to find them or where to get them, but I guess now I do. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this review. It's basically 2 battle packs and it's minifigures. So first, let's go ahead and get into this huge line of minifigures. There's a total of 8, which is probably one of the reasons why this set isn't really good when it comes to price per part ratio, seeing how it's only a total of 205 pieces and it's like $24. So mainly it's just because of the fact that it comes with like 8 minifigures in total, if you count this guy as a minifigure. So let's go ahead and jump into this and review each and every one of them. Alright, to start us off, we have our First Order Gunner, and this is a pretty good looking minifigure. He's basically just dressed in a sleek black First Order uniform, and there's not much to say about him. He's got a little bit of printing on his on the front and back of his torso. Under his helmet, he has this kind of generic face that we see a lot of times in sets, and he's got this really cool helmet that I really like it. I know some people don't really like this minifigure, but I kind of like this guy. He looks pretty good in army form, which is one of the reasons why I'm getting this. So that's pretty much it with him. Let's move on. Next, we have the First Order Shuttle Pilot, and this, honestly, he looks pretty much like the gunner, just with the front of his mask up. So I don't know if that's what they're going for, or if it's like a totally different headpiece, but that's just what I'm seeing. So anyway, as you can see, he has basically the same torso with the front and back print, and this new helmet mold with his face exposed. It's a pretty good mold. It fits on a little bit tighter than the other one, so I don't know if that was just a little improvement that they put into that helmet, but as you can see, he does have a little headset piece and a normal face. So we've seen that a few times on the good and bad side, so it's kind of funny. And last for the specialist set, we have the Stormtrooper Executioner, which this is probably one of my very favorite minifigures that they have done for the Stormtrooper. I just love the black that contrasts with the white. It's just such a good looking minifigure. I love how they updated the print on the torso to go with the black arms, which technically just their shoulders are supposed to be black, so I'm not quite sure why they didn't just use dual molded arms. That would have been amazing, but anyway, it's still a pretty good looking minifigure. As you can see, the back looks pretty much just like a Stormtrooper that you normally get. And the only thing different with the front is the little black markings. His legs are the same, and as you can see, his mouth is a little bit thinner because for some reason in the 8th movie, their mouths got skinnier than they were in the 7th movie. So I'm not quite sure how much I like that. I feel like I like the thicker mouths better, but anyway, as you can see, angry clone face. And his accessory is this little executioner stick and this stud shooter. In fact, everybody in this battle pack comes with a stud shooter. Alright, and coming up next we have the Tuscan Raider, or Sand Person, whatever you want to call him, and I'm not quite sure what's going on right here, but it's accurate to the film. Not exactly sure exactly what this thing is, but it's some kind of a club. It looks like what it is in the movie, so good job for pulling that off with very small amount of pieces. But anyway, this is a brilliant minifigure. I love this head mold. It looks so realistic, accurate to the movie, what the person actually is. And he's got some really amazing torso print and leg printing on the front and on the back. So yeah, I really like this minifigure. This is a really amazing minifigure that they made. Even all this strapping detail on the top of his head. Just amazing minifigure to get one of my favorite minifigures in the Tatooine battle pack. Here we have an R2 unit, or just Astromech Droid is his actual name on the box. Anyway, this is a pretty great looking droid, not really a minifigure, but I don't think we've ever gotten him before, so this is a pretty good minifigure to get. And I love the red, white, and blue contrast that they have on this little droid. The printing all the way around on the head is superb. I don't see very many mistakes on there, so that's a good thing. I know a lot of times with the Astromech droids they have a lot of mistakes like going around the head, so they did a good job on this one. Next we have a Jawa. I'm pretty excited to get these. I've never had them before, and overall this is a pretty good minifigure. As you can see, they are using the short legs because Jawas are pretty short. Anyway, the torso print is pretty good, along with the face print, which is just a black head with two little yellow eyes. He also comes with a stud shooter that has a blue stud just to represent the electricity that it fires to disable the droid. Anyway, as you can see, the torso print is basically a couple of straps with some sacks on it just to keep things in. Pretty good minifigure. I've always wanted to have a Jawa, so I'm pretty happy to be able to get this battle pack finally. And then to finish us up, we have just another Jawa, which is pretty much identical, except he has a pretty fancier torso print with kind of an oranger look. As you can see, he does have two straps, a little bit different than the other one, with just packages, sacks, or whatever on that strap, and that one is empty. Also, his back prints are different as well. So anyway, two Jawas, two different printed Jawas. They're not exclusive because I believe the new Sandcrawler that just came out has these exact same Jawas in it. Alright, so now that we're done with the minifigures, let's go ahead and head into these small little sets. As you can see, this is kind of just a turbo laser cannon, which is overall pretty good build. It's just the piece count is just a little bit lacking, so I don't know, maybe they could have made it bigger. Not quite sure what they could have done or made a side build. But anyway, as you can see, it does spin around, which is a pretty good little function there. So it has all angles. It does have a little translucent 2x2 round brick that you can basically stick down on the surface, the stud surface, and there you go. Hold on. And then you can turn it around like that. As you can see, it does have a spring-loaded missile, so this is a pretty cheap way to get your hands on a spring-loaded missile. So you can see, you got your minifigure there. Yeah, very powerful things. Definitely a update from their stud shooters, which have never been a very favorite piece. Anyway, as you can see, they make use of these little new slope pieces. Not quite sure exactly what their name is, but they do use that a lot. You got like 4 back here, 2 back here, and then 1 on each of the feet. So anyway, that's a... Oh yeah, and one up here. So anyway, also you can take your gunner and you can stick him in this seat right here. As you can see, they do use that little, don't know what it's called, a modified 2x2, but anyway, that goes on there like so. And then they have a little clip on the side for you to put his gun while he's occupied with his blasting. Anyway, as you can see, it does come with an extra spring-loaded missile up there, 4 up there, and then legally it includes 4 extra studs and then 1 extra stud for extra pieces. Anyway, so that's it with this set. Let's move on to the other one. And that one being this little adorable Jawa transport cart thing. As you can see, if you're paying close attention, it's actually supposed to resemble the sand crawler that they actually use, because it's got like this, what's supposed to be like tread right here, and then it kind of starts flat and then goes up at an angle. So pretty sure that's the kind of design that they were aiming for. Anyway, as you can see, it does have this kind of darker translucent screen up there at the front. It does have stud shooters, maybe to catch these runaway droids. So pretty sure that's supposed to be electricity, not actually blasts, so that's cool. Anyway, like I mentioned, it does have this, which is supposed to represent tread. It doesn't actually work like tread, but it does slide along smooth surfaces pretty well. Anyway, as you can see, you do have this little arm, which works a lot better than I thought it was from the look at the pictures. What you're supposed to do is, after you stun the droid, you go over here and you connect your little droid like that, and then bring him over to this jumper plate like so, and drop him right there, and he fits on pretty well. So this set has a lot more playability, in my opinion, to the other one. It's just it has a very lack of pieces, like 97 pieces. For $15 that you're paying for this set, I feel like you should, there should be more pieces included in this set. I mean, maybe, even though, granted, the pieces that they use are pretty big, but still, I feel like maybe they could have added in like a quick little build for like a weather vane, like seen on the box art. But you know, it's still a pretty good set. But anyway, taking an even closer look, as you can see, they do have this nice sand green color in there, which is kind of too bad that they hide it away, like they bury it or they cover it up. So I don't know why they would have used that piece color and then not really shown it very much. This set also has legally 4 extra studs and then a 5th one because of extra pieces. Anyway, as you can see, you do have spaces here to put your Jawas. Then this other one can maybe stand here. But anyway, you can fit two minifigures, maybe 3 if you put one over there. But anyway, yeah, on the back they do have some tools. You've got a hammer here, and then you've got a wrench. So that's pretty much it with this set. I think that's pretty much it for the video, so we can go ahead and head out. Alright everyone, there is my review on this, what seems like a brand new thing, the whole super pack of these 2 battle packs mashed together into one big set. And I thought it was a pretty clever thing. It's a cheaper way to get these battle packs, and I might be getting more, maybe. But anyway, my only complaints for these sets is just the lack of pieces, mainly, but the minifigures sure do make up for that flaw. Also, one thing that I noticed about this entire wave of battle packs is that whenever I think of battle packs, I think of like a good set and then a bad set, which you put together and you make them clash or whatever. But these just seemed like random thrown in sets. Like you've got your executioners and then all of a sudden you've got Jawas, or you've got the patrol battle pack and then you've got Jedis and clones. There wasn't really the common ground where you've got like your Hoth good guys and then your Hoth bad guys. Just for an example, I'm pretty sure they did that a long time ago, which I thought was kind of cool. I liked the feel of that. So those are pretty much my only 2 complaints about this. But besides that, they're pretty good sets. I really loved building this, was fun. I also love the playability. I also like this for the ability that it gives you for army building. So anyway, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you want, you can share this with anyone who you think would be interested in it. So yeah, like I said, subscribe if you enjoy my content. That would be great. And list in the comments below your thoughts on this whole super pack thing with the 2 battle packs. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much again for watching, and I'll see you next time with another video.